Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Mindy McCulley. She's a Family and Consumer Sciences Extension Specialist for Instructional Support. Good morning, Mindy.
Good morning.
Mindy, recently you talked to us about the top 10 soft skills and the importance of them. Mindy, what are the skills that you are going to dive more deeply into today?
Yes, so we talked about the top 10 soft skills, but I think that there are three that I really think are important, and those are communication, teamwork, and attitude and flexibility.
Now, Mindy, when you say communication, are you referring to conversation, talking to one another, or does that include other things?
I am so glad you asked that because, in fact, we believe that communication is so important that not only did we include it as one of the top 10 soft skills, we actually included it as an entire segment in the whole session of positive employability. Because you see, communication involves so much more than well-developed speaking skills. To be an effective communicator, you must also have good listening skills. You must be able to understand and process nonverbal cues such as body language and facial expressions. In addition, there are communication skills that involve writing and reading that are important if you want to be a productive employee. And you know, there is a skill that you have certainly developed that is essential to effective communication.
And what is that, Mindy?
To be effective at what you do here on Farm and Home, you have fine-tuned the art of listening and inquiry. As I watch you on this show, I am always impressed with how well you frame your questions and listen to your guests' answers thoroughly so that your follow-up questions are well considered and make sense. So many times on TV interview situations, the interviewer is already asking the next question before a guest even has time to answer the first question. So good job on that.
Mindy, that is truly so nice of you to say, and I really appreciate your kind words.
Well, and also with communication, we have to consider that there are sometimes barriers to getting our messages across. So if you and I both did not speak English as our first language, it might be difficult for us to understand one another.
So true, Mindy, and so many good points to think about. Now, earlier you mentioned teamwork. I know how important teamwork is for you and I in our job. How can one be taught teamwork?
Teamwork is definitely one of my favorite soft skills. I know how effectively we work when our team is functioning smoothly. Of course, we like to define team as an acronym. Together, each achieves more. Throughout my career, I have really found that to be true. We are so much more together than just the sum of each of us individually. So if we can identify team members' strengths and capabilities and assign roles based on those strengths, then as a whole, we can work together to shore up one another's weaknesses so that we are all stronger and better. And it's much more fun to celebrate successes with a team than it is just all by ourselves.
It truly is. Now, Mindy, what else do you have to share about attitude?
Well, attitude sort of speaks for itself, right? But it is so important to make sure that you have a good attitude about your working situation. And being flexible and having a good attitude means that you're going to be able to adapt to whatever situation comes in play. And so find that good place, that happy place, whatever it is for you, and make sure that you're able to kind of go with the flow, I guess we could say, and have that attitude that will make you a stellar employee.
Such wonderful advice, Mindy. Thank you for being with us today. If you are watching and would like more information on the 10 soft skills for success, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.